You're telling me I can't depart, I can't send to my own office.
But if I've never seen you, why are you here now?
I never
Because I know
see
who you are.
I don't need to be here, sweetheart. I've been here before you were born.
What's good, fellas? We're back with another banger. The internet cooked up some absolute madness today, and I've got it all lined up for you. Stick around until the end, because the last clip is straight up unreal. And while you're here, smash that like button, hit subscribe, and comment reality check down below. All right, let's get into the first clip.
Man, I'm grateful, bro. I bought you all these gifts. I done paid for the whole outfit. I paid for your food. What are you talking about right now? Don't blow that shit in my face, bro.
I'm going to blow it in your face because this is my friend. It's my birthday. It's all about me. It shouldn't be no problem with paying for her food.
It's all about you. Who is her?
Exactly. I brought her. I invited her. Just like you invited your homeboy.
They paid for themselves. She paid for herself.
You just paid for it.
You could have
paid your homeboy.
Hey, why y'all talking trash, shouting? You can pay for your own food. We pay for our stuff. Why can't your homegirl pay for herself?
Are you broke?
They're trying to call us.
Are you broke?
Are you broke? Are you broke?
Am I broke? Look at all this. Look at all this. Look at all this.
Thank you. I appreciate that. But the last thing, you couldn't do the last thing and pay for my friend's food. Why didn't you pay for my
You
friend's food?
stay tripping. You always complain about something, bro. This why I didn't want to come here, bro. I swear this why I didn't want to
I
come
don't
here.
always trip about anything. It's my birthday. Why can't you pay for my friend who I invited just like you invited your homeboys? Why didn't you pay for her food?
Because I pay for my food.
It doesn't matter. You're a man, right? You're a man, right?
Am I your man?
It doesn't matter.
Am I your man?
It doesn't matter.
My favorite part is the emergency "you're a man, right" button. When all logic fails, just try to shame him into paying. He's her boyfriend, not a corporate sponsor for her friend's night out.
Guys, someone just asked me out. We were in the queue for the toilets and we had a bit of banter. And he said, "Can I take you for a drink sometime?" And I thought, let me just ask this simple question. I said, "Are you a feminist? And have you spent time thinking about your privileges as a male? Do you understand the nuances of the trans debate? And do you always sit on the right side of it? And understand how we've been pitted against each other by the powers that be to ultimately make us weaker? Do you have a good connection to your inner monologue? Or do you spend time avoiding thoughts with vices like games consoles or addiction to alcohol and drugs? And are you angry with the state of the world right now? And if so, what are you doing about it?" And he said, "That sounds a bit intense for me." So then I said, "Cool, we definitely shouldn't go for a drink together. Because I'm not wasting my time with someone who doesn't align with my values, right?" He was hot though. Shame.
After that whole 5-point interrogation, she gets to the real point. He was hot though, shame. That one line tells me everything I need to know. All that talk about her values is just a script she runs to feel morally superior while she's trying to chase a guy she finds attractive.
I thought you were leaving.
Dude, someone help him, please.
Look at him getting dragged off to the shadow realm in front of everybody. His boys aren't even trying to save him. They're just laughing. They're sacrificing him to the beast so the rest of them can escape.
I done went through this big phone. She texting her ex like a bear. I don't want to hear that, man. No, f that, bro.
Babe, it's not what you
No.
think. It wasn't that
Bro,
serious. It
out
was
of
not
here.
that serious. It was
Bro,
not
I
that
done went through
serious.
your phone
Babe, I
and
am
you
so
still
sorry.
texting
Please
your
do not
ex.
leave me, please.
Bro,
Please.
get the f off me.
Please,
It's
it's not
over.
that serious. I'm so
It's
sorry.
over.
I will give you $1,000.
Why the f you crying?
$1,000.
You is not about to give me no
Yes,
$1,000,
I will.
man.
Take me to
Outta
the
here.
bank. Please, come on.
You really about to give me $1,000?
Yes, just take me to the bank.
Why is you crying?
Because I don't want you to leave me. Let's go.
Alright. She really got that bread for me. That shit crazy.
Here, baby.
Alright, now go ahead, delete that man number, and we get your number changed tomorrow.
Okay. You're not going to leave me, right? Yeah.
It's amazing how they never have money when it's time to pay for a date, but the second she gets caught cheating, she can suddenly pull $1,000 out of thin air. All that time he was paying for everything, she had a secret get-out-of-jail-free fund. She's not just paying for his silence, she's probably paying him back with his own money.
Okay, did you guys know, and maybe I'm just stupid, okay? Air goes between the tire and the rim. It doesn't go in the rubber of the tire. Because this whole time, I thought you were supposed to put air in the rubber. Look at this tire. The air goes in this space, not in this actual rubber. Can you believe that?
This girl performed open-heart surgery on a tire just to confidently announce a conclusion that's completely wrong. This is the kind of genius that separates the tire from the rim to figure out how air works.
This man asked you to go with him on a date and then he left before the bill came?
Yes, ma'am. I'm a social media influencer, and Mr. Sutton, the defendant...
He slid into your DMs?
Yes,
okay.
Essentially. And he originally asked me out on a couple dates, first one being coffee, and the second one being ice cream.
So you declined those dates?
Yes, I had to reschedule on him twice.
And then how do you actually get on the date?
Eventually, our schedules ended up working out, and we were able to make it on time. I was a little bit late.
How late, ma'am?
45 minutes late.
I got stuck in traffic.
Ma'am, come on.
I have not eaten all that day, so I'm starving.
Did you ask him if he wanted anything to eat, ma'am?
No, I did not.
You just ordered your margarita and your calamari, okay?
Yes.
And then do you proceed to order more food?
Yes.
I said let's go to drinks, not dinner. I never said anything.
You gotta clear it up.
I tried engaging in a conversation with her and I asked her about her father. She is on her phone. She's on social media. She's posting. She just ignores me. She doesn't even engage in the conversation.
What lie did you make up to get out of this horrible situation?
Yes, I told her I was going to the restroom and I'd be lying for my car.
Ma'am, you are dating for a meal. The court is convinced, ma'am, that you operated in bad faith, that you wasted this man's time. So the court completely dismisses the plaintiff's claim of $218.69. That is my ruling.
The social media influencer intro explains the whole story. She thought her presence was payment for showing up an hour late and ordering a feast on his dime. She wasn't on a date. She was trying to get him to sponsor a mukbang video, and I'm glad the judge handed her the bill.
Sorry, how many carrots is this?
Oh, what do you mean how many carrots is that?
I don't know, it just doesn't seem to be that many.
What do you mean?
It doesn't seem to be that many. It's not really that, like, shiny.
Well, it's still a diamond bracelet. Yeah, it's diamonds. You wanted a diamond bracelet. I don't know how many carats it is.
It's not really the biggest diamonds ever. I mean, I can hardly see them.
What do you mean?
Like, how many carats is this?
I don't know, it's a diamond bracelet and it was a decent price, so I just bought it.
Okay, a decent price. That's for our anniversary, your budget.
What do you mean? It was on sale.
It was on the sale. You got me on the sale diamond bracelet for our anniversary. Are you serious?
Yeah, also a Cartier as well for you.
Yeah, I mean, you did get me Cartier earrings.
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
What am I gonna do with Cartier earrings? Like, I don't need earrings. I need like a watch or maybe.
A watch? Do you know how much a watch costs? It costs like £10,000.
Well, it's our anniversary. I would have expected you to make an effort.
The second he admits it was on sale, you can see her entire soul leave her body. Her whole "you didn't make an effort" line is just a direct translation for "you didn't spend enough money." The thought literally means nothing. It's all about the price tag.
I didn't make an effort. This costs like £1,000 and the bracelet costs like £1,000.
This is like not real.
What do you mean is real?
This is not real jewelry.
What do you mean it's not real jewelry?
Like maybe get some, I don't know, gemstones or...
But Cartier don't do gemstones, love. I just don't know why, like, you're not happy.
Real diamonds.
They are real diamonds.
Such bullshit. Like,
well, how is it bullshit?
It's our anniversary.
I know it's anniversary. That's why I spent £2,000 on you.
£2,000? Yeah, this is like 1,000, and that's like £2,000. That's what I'm worth to you.
What do you mean? What did you get me? What did you get me? A nicely cooked meal. Yeah, you made me food. That's it.
Well, I'm the lady. What am I supposed to get you?
I don't know.
I cook for you.
Yeah.
How much effort I put into that?
How much effort did I put in that? Do you know how long I've had to work?
Like a couple of dollars on this.
A couple $1,000 on it. Thank you very much.
1,000. Yeah, that's not that much. Do you know how much you make? You should be spending a little bit more on your wife than that, don't you think?
This is outrageous.
I don't think so.
Well, this
is outrageous.
No, it's not, because I'm the one who's put the money here, yeah? All you got for me, you didn't even get me anything, yeah? You just made me food.
Am I supposed to?
Well, I don't know, this is a relationship, this is me and you, 50-50, it's not 90-10,
yeah,
is it?
not on money, you're the man.
So he's expected to drop thousands, and she just has to cook dinner? The best part is her excuse. I'm the lady, what am I supposed to get you? She doesn't want a 50-50 relationship, she wants a sponsor.
If you're over the age of 25 and you're still working a 9-to-5, you are a failure. Like, by then you should have already made your bag. And ladies, every single one of you should drop the link like me. Like, just literally just make your bag. Who gives a f what anybody thinks? Screw your family. My family kicked me out. I got disowned. They don't talk to me anymore. They don't f me. But who gives a shit? I can literally buy their whole life if I wanted to. I'm good. Also, fuck education, because Harvard was never going to help me make 8 figures. That's why I dropped out of it, and I dropped the link instead.
An 18-year-old who just monetized her age of consent is now lecturing adults with real careers about being failures. Her genius advice is to burn every bridge with your family and drop out of school because it worked for her for 1 week. This isn't a long-term plan. It's a speed run to being washed up by 30 with no skills, no family, and a whole lot of internet history.
A girl's night out will ruin more relationships than a guy's night out ever will. And here's why. And today we are diving deeper into the facts behind it. Guys' nights are pretty simple. Pool, sports, maybe a club, but here's the truth. Men do not walk into a bar with endless attention waiting for them. Women do. Attractive women are approached far more frequently in nightlife settings, while men rarely are. A woman steps into a club and it's instantly free drinks, compliments, attention, validation. The offers, they don't stop. And while not every single woman cheats, I understand that. Psychology proves that repeated exposure to temptation increases the likelihood of emotional or physical boundaries being crossed. And alcohol, which lowers inhibition and impairs judgment, and you've got a breeding ground for mistakes that can cost any relationship. That's why it's dishonest to act like guys' night and girls' night are the same.
When we go out for a guy's night, we talk to our friends and pay for our own beers. When they go out for a girls' night, it's a parade of dudes lining up to give them free drinks and validation. It's not the same playing field. It's not even the same sport.
You guys okay?
This bitch hit me and then she won't get a I'm trying to fix it. I'm crazy.
Just exchange the insurance and that's it. You guys okay though?
When they came up on me, opening my door, bro. Car. Who the bitch? You have a dash cam, you ran into me.
Can't park there though.
This is like watching two NPCs from a video game glitch out. They were stuck in that sad little fight animation, and the second he drove past, they de-aggroed and went back to neutral. He pulls up again, and it triggers their dialogue script to restart. My man's trying to use logic on a couple of broken bots.
That's not fair. That's not fair to me. And for you to work in a career where you're self-employed, you can work when you want. It's not fair that I have to miss out on time with my daughter or only get her for 1 weekend a month to spend time with her mom and siblings. It's the fall time. This is the time to spend time with your family, go on activities, and I have so many things planned. Jubilee misses out on everything. She misses out on everything being gone on the weekends. And when she comes home and her siblings are telling her about the fun we had and the things we've done, she's sad. She's upset. And she says, well, mommy, can you take me to do these things? Well, I only have you during the school week, and I'm a responsible parent. Jubilee, my kids are on a schedule. They go to bed at 7:30 and because they have school in the morning. Mr. Thompson we don't co-parent when it comes to Jubilee. There's no, hey, let's put her to bed at this time so that way she's, not tired at school or this and that. She's going to school late every Monday. She's not there on time.
What is your work schedule?
I'm not disclosing that in front of Mr. Thompson, but I am willing to tell the court.
She worked third shift still.
He doesn't, Your Honor,
I have to,
Miss
Offit, I have to know what that schedule is.
I will disclose that, but listen, I will not disclose that to Mr. Thompson.
Yeah, because she's still working third shift, and I don't want my daughter.
All right, we're done with this hearing. I'm leaving.
Am I on the stand?
We're done with this hearing. All former court orders will remain in place. I don't have anything to change it. You're not giving me a work schedule. I can't deal with that. So we're done. Former orders stay in place. If you guys agree to any other weekend, go for it.
She goes on this whole tirade about being the responsible parent and how her daughter is missing out on fall festivals. She paints this big victim narrative, and then the judge asks one basic logical question: What is your work schedule? Her entire case implodes because she refuses to answer. She was so focused on hiding the fact she works overnight that she forgot she was supposed to be convincing the judge. She literally played herself.
Nobody talks about the guilt of not liking back. The kindest guy you know would treat you right. Like, he's sweet, he's respectful, he's probably the guy your mom would love for you to be with, and yet something in you just doesn't click. And then you feel bad because you can't even explain why. Like, how do you tell someone it's not you, it's just that my heart's not in it? It almost makes you feel ungrateful because you know there are people out here begging for someone like him. But here you are, not feeling it. And the worst part is you can see he would move mountains for you.
There's one guy that was too nice for me. And like it was the wrong place, wrong time. It was one of those, you know what I mean? That I wasn't in the state of mind to receive.
So when he was too nice, what did you do?
I guess shut him down, you know.
What made you not want him?
I thought he was too nice. I thought I would walk all over him.
I don't know what it is. There is this thought out there. I want me a soldier. I want me a hard dude. And those are the worst guys to get because they're not nice to you. And you get a nice guy and you're worried like, I don't want him. Why wouldn't you want a nice guy? I mean, they always say nice guy finish last. That's because women are foolish.
They can spin it with guilt and timing all they want, but the one girl who said, I thought I would walk all over him, told the truth for all of them. That's the part they hate admitting. They don't see a kind man as a partner. They see him as a doormat they can't respect. His kindness is weakness to them, not strength. So they chase the soldier who treats them like garbage and then act confused when it all goes wrong.
So today is my husband's funeral, which unfortunately I cannot make because obviously I am busy here in Tunisia. I would have loved to have gone. We were together for 17 years. Unfortunately for me, he did decide today on the week I had planned to come on holiday. So I did make the decision not to go because, you know, I need a holiday at the end of the day and my holiday is way more important than sitting in a church watching people cry. I would love to give him a good send-off, so I'm going to get absolutely drunk tonight with this new guy that I met, and I'm going to raise a glass for you, Jeremy, because you were an amazing husband, very rich. I can't wait to do the will reading when I'm home. I have made sure I'm going to be home in time to do the will reading because I would not miss that for the world, because obviously I am due to get a lot money. And that's a very, very important thing to me. So I hope you have a good funeral stay, Jeremy. Love you. All good things have to.
She skipped her husband's funeral for a beach trip with some new guy. But you know she'll be first in line for the will reading. She flat out said her vacation was more important. This isn't a tragedy for her. It's a retirement party, and she's the only guest.
You want 5 guys?
What?
Do you want 5 guys?
I don't think I can handle that.
You can't handle 5 guys?
No, I don't think so. That's kind of a lot to throw at somebody randomly.
It's just 5 guys.
Okay, well then can I pick them?
Yeah, you can pick whatever you want.
Okay, well I have some people in mind.
What do you mean?
I have some people in mind. If you're wanting to do this, I have some people in mind. I probably have their numbers in my phone.
It's 5 guys.
Yes, I know.
Do you want... It's the restaurant.
The restaurant?
Yeah, 5 guys.
Yeah, that sounds good. That sounds good.
What are you talking about?
The restaurant.
He offered her a burger and her mind immediately opened up the roster. Her first response wasn't shock, it was negotiation. Can I pick them? She had a starting lineup ready before he could even finish the sentence. The disappointment on her face when she realizes he just meant food is the best part of the whole clip.
I just feel like if we go together, you should be able to pay for my maintenance. Like, I'm not asking you for, you know, $500 to get my hair done or nothing like that. Like, I'm just asking you for $350 so I can go get my nails done. I want to look good for you.
Stand up for yourself, black man.
Yeah.
What you doing with your checks? Why you can't do it? I mean, I've been paying for everything else. Why you can't pay for something?
Yeah, what your checks at?
I mean, you want me to spend time with you, and I'm not really working as much. Like, you want me to be here, you know, you want me to fold your clothes and cook for you and stuff like that, and I'm doing that. And all I'm asking is, can you give me $350 so I can keep myself up? And that's a problem?
$350 is a lot. I don't got it.
Well, spending time with you is a lot. You want me? I'm over here at your house with your friends.
Spending time is free. That's what we supposed to do.
I'm taking away from my job to spend time with you.
Her line, "I'm taking away from my job to spend time with you," says it all. She's not his girlfriend, she's an employee, and her time has a price. He's not a partner in her eyes, he's a client who has to cover her maintenance costs, and this month's invoice is $350.
I just want to know, like, am I that ugly that all these ugly guys, oh my god, they're all so ugly. Like, they're all so ugly. Like, I just can't. They're so ugly, and they're the only ones that want me. They're ugly. And then I ghost them. Like, I ghost because, like, I can't be bothered, and then they bother me again. Like, am I that ugly?
She's looking at the men who are interested in her and is disgusted because it's like looking in a mirror. She keeps asking, "Am I that ugly?" And the dating market is screaming the answer right back at her. She's not being chased by ugly guys. She's being chased by her equals.
You're fulfilled from random strangers telling you that you're like beautiful or pretty.
For a mystery gift, can you tell me the weirdest thing you've ever done?
I was hiking with some of my friends. We went up to like one of the highest peaks, and I decided to hang off the edge of a cliff, and I almost died.
Why would you do that?
It's wherever God leads me. I'm a believer, a little bit newer to faith.
Here's the gift.
Hey, hold on. Shot.
Can you guess how I paid for this?
You worked an honest job.
Well, it's only...
Seriously.
You don't want my gift?
No.
Why?
I don't need things that make me happy.
What?
I don't need things to make me happy.
So you're giving back my gift?
Yeah. I feel like you're selling yourself short.
I don't think I'm selling myself short. I'm living like my dream life.
Your dream life.
Yeah, you look like so
I
sad.
don't know. I could never see myself as an person.
Well, I wasn't asking you to do it. I'm giving you a gift.
But I'm trying to like see from you like your point of view.
Because it's fun. I get to do this for a living.
You're fulfilled from random strangers telling you that you're like beautiful or pretty.
Oh, I don't need them to tell me that. How much money do you make at your job?
Money doesn't matter.
Maybe not to some people.
Everybody makes their choices.
The second he found out that gift was bought with OF money, he treated it like it was radioactive. He didn't just hand back a box, he handed back her entire value system, and she couldn't comprehend it. Her only comeback was to ask how much money he makes, because in her world, that's the only thing that gives a person value.
So I'm getting my back in a bedroom at this random party, and someone tries coming in. Thankfully, it was locked, so we just kept going quietly, but it was annoying because I just wanted to get my So I tried to speed up the pace because homeboy was not doing the job. Then I hear the doorknob clicking again, and this time it swings right open. And it happens to be the dude's friends that I'm smashing, and they start laughing. Apologize, and are about to walk out. But I told them, hold on, are y'all not gonna hop in? Because this dude wasn't working, so why not get his besties? So now I'm getting in all three of my, and honestly, it was the highlight of me.
Her logic was, this dude wasn't working, so she immediately tagged in his friends. That's the definition of being for the streets. She's not even telling a story about a wild night. She's basically just reading her resume. No loyalty, no shame, just on to the next one.
An extraordinary man is literally just an average woman. Oh wow, he cooks, he cleans, he communicates, he's emotionally intelligent, has a job, is reliable, amazing, best man you've ever heard of in your life, right? Name one woman you know who's not all of those things. It's because we are.
She says, name one woman who isn't all those things, but most guys could name their last 5 dates. Her version of the average woman is a fantasy from 50 years ago, not reality.
My body count is 1,572, and so I don't think body count should matter, to be honest. Like, I don't know, I've heard a lot of numbers and it just doesn't really matter.
Okay.
Are you speechless?
Yeah, just kind of said you're...
Excuse me, you can't shame people because of their body count.
1,500, whatever the f***
72. 72.
That's insane. I'm gonna keep it real.
Just say you're jealous.
Yeah, I'm so...
The fact that he was so shocked he rounded down and she had to jump in to correct him to include the extra 72 tells you everything. She's flexing it like a high score, and her only comeback is to call him jealous.
Y'all, this man is at this restaurant and just staring at me. What the That is weird as Oh my God, why is he staring at me? And his friends are not saying anything. They acting like they don't see it. I'm just at the counter waiting on the rest of my food, y'all. Waiting on the rest of my stuff. And this man can't even enjoy his food because he is so busy staring at me. Oh my God. Look how he look at his friends and then look right back at me. Oh my God.
This is a textbook case of main character syndrome. She was so convinced she's the most interesting thing in the room that she built an entire creepy stalker narrative in her head. The poor dude was just trying to watch the TV right over her shoulder. She thought she was exposing a creep, but all she did was expose how desperate she is for attention.
The number one way as a man to test a woman's cooperation is to simply give her instructions. Ask her to cook you something. Don't matter what it is. Just ask her, hey babe, go fix me some whatever. If she give you you got a problem, bro.
Right.
That's lackluster cooperation. Are you a king? Are you a lion? Or are you a hyena? Think about it. Free game.
He's 100% right. If asking her to do something as simple as make you a sandwich turns into a negotiation, that's all you need to know. It's a quick test to see if you have a partner or a permanent opponent.
One thing that amuses me, being single makes you realize everyone is cheating. Like dead ass. Everyone is not being taken serious, right? You got 5 starter lineups, some even 10 starter lineups, right? You got a dude to buy you stuff. You got a dude to take you out. You got a dude you're cracking, right? There's like a starting 5 for everybody. Not me though, but for everybody else out there, everyone is just like, people are not taking people serious anymore. And honestly, it's just because of social media. You know what I mean? People feel like they're too good to have just one person they're talking to. And I think we need to go back to the old days where we stick to one person we're talking to. Now, I understand that I guess you can't invest all your time into that one person, right? Because you don't know what's going to happen. You don't know if this is really true to be, this is really going to work out. But having options on top of that doesn't make it any better. It doesn't make it better, right? Let's go back to the old days and start talking to one person, see how it pans out, and that's it.
He's describing modern dating as a fantasy football league. Guys think they're the starting quarterback, but they're really just a player on her roster for the season. She'll keep you around as long as you're putting up points, but the second a hotter free agent hits the market, you're getting dropped for a new draft pick.
He's gone.
Is he?
Yeah. Y'all are dating?
Yeah.
How long you been together?
Like 2 years, 2.5.
We love a snow bunny.
Oh yeah, we love a snow bunny. You know that for real.
Yes. Came out here from New York?
Yeah, for her.
For her?
Yes, bro.
What the f? You guys live together?
We're thinking about it. We're thinking about it. Come on now.
So would you be down to see if she's on any dating apps right now?
Yeah, of course. I don't care.
Trust each other so much we don't even have to do this.
No, I think we should though. Yeah.
So I'm gonna use Cheater Buster AI, and basically it's gonna use facial recognition to see if your girl's on any dating apps. What is your name?
Sienna.
How old are you?
22.
Where are you from?
San Francisco.
And I'm just gonna need a quick selfie. Is this her Tinder profile?
No.
It says it's Tinder Gold. It says she was last active a month ago.
No.
Bro, that's you, bro.
It's literally selfie verified. Like you have to submit your ID.
Bro, that's you.
No, it's not.
Then who else would it be?
Stop! I swear.
If it's not you, then who else is it?
I don't know.
You think you got a friend that's just making fake accounts?
Yes, I'm telling you. Like my friends would take my ID and use.
Oh, wait. Be honest, that's you?
No.
That's you?
Maybe.
You already cheated once, you might as well cheat again.
Should I?
Kiss real quick, he's gone.
Is he?
Yeah. I'm an asshole for that, bro. My bad. I'm a horrible person. Oh.
She gets caught cheating, and her first move after her boyfriend leaves is to kiss the guy who exposed her. And the interviewer is no better. He broke up their whole relationship just to immediately snake the girl. He's not a real one, and honestly, they both deserve each other. You can tell by the look on that dude's face, this is a regular Tuesday for him. That is the 1,000-yard stare of a man beaten into complete submission. She's having a full meltdown because he made sure they didn't miss their flight, and he's already broken up with her in his head. His body is just waiting to catch up.
I was in a relationship with someone. When we first started dating, he had said something like, "Would you ever start an OnlyFans?" And I was like, how could you even ask me that? And he literally goes, "Well, I mean, you post things that are basically like that, so why, what do you have such judgment about it for?" And at the time, I was posting 7 stories a day of myself. I was so deep in it. And I had taken 3 days off of social media, not posting one story, not posting one photo of myself, absolutely zero attention. And this is coming from someone who I pride myself on the fact that I don't need male attention. I don't need attention from it. You know what I mean? I felt lonely not getting that attention. I can't even believe it. I know this might sound so silly to some people, but even just the little hearts on social media, that's a dopamine hit. And that was a moment where I was like, I have to change some things.
Of course, she felt lonely when the attention stopped. Her whole personality was built on likes from strangers. She's the classic case of someone who says they don't need male attention, but actually needs it like oxygen. It only took 3 days without it for her to have a full-blown identity crisis.
You're parked in a Starfire space.
Okay.
And I work here, so I just
okay,
want
sir.
If you can move it down.
Okay, so you work here for this firm?
Yeah, I work in this building.
Okay.
And they've got cameras. It's staff
okay,
only.
that's. I am Rajan Patel. Okay. And you work for Patel Solicitors.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm Rajan Patel.
Okay.
I own it.
Do you?
Yeah, you don't see me, but you see my sons.
Well, you could be anybody though.
I'm Rajan Patel.
How do I know that? How can I believe you?
Sorry. Who are you?
I work here.
You work?
Yeah.
And you're telling me who am I?
How do I know it's actually you? Yeah, I've never met you.
I've never met you.
Yeah, so what does that say about
Sorry,
your
darling. I know because my son, they're working.
I mean,
and he is a boss for this is Patel Solicitors.
This is a perfect example of a low-level employee with main character syndrome trying to power trip the final boss. Her entire job exists because of the man she's arguing with, and she's out there demanding he prove his identity. The best part is how much he's enjoying it. He's just letting her dig her own grave, knowing the moment she figures it out will be priceless.
Okay, so...
what is your role?
I'm admin.
Admin?
Yeah. I'm one of the solicitors, their PA.
Okay. And which one?
Mike.
Mike?
Yeah.
Okay.
He says that he knows...
That's good.
He's known the
Michael, you're doing work for him. The Michael boss is my son.
So how come
Norinder.
How do I know it's you?
Norinder is my son, and he's Michael's boss. Okay, but this is my office. I'm Rajan Patel. Okay.
So how do?
And you're telling me I got to park outside of my own office?
But if I've never seen you, why are you here now?
I never see.
Who you are.
I don't need to be here, sweetheart. I've been here before you were born.
So you don't care about your
No, because my son, he's doing this one now. I'm just a retired man.
So if
I'm
retired,
old man.
You're not staff then, are you?
Do you like your job?
I do like my job, yeah.
Then you should go back inside and do your job.
The lights are on, but nobody's home with this woman. He's explaining the family tree that allows her to have a job, and she's still arguing like she has any authority at all. His line, I've been here before you were born is the sound of a god trying to explain astrophysics to an ant, and the ant is chirping back about company policy.
But I'm also doing my job by making sure people that don't work here are parked here.
Madam, I'm boss.
You
I
said you're
own
retired.
this one.
You said you're retired.
Yeah, I'm going to see my son.
But you've never been here before.
Do you
So how do we know it's actually you? None of us have met you before.
have problem?
Oh yeah.
Have you got a problem inside your head?
You've just said two different things. You're clearly not staff. You said you own it.
But I do. This one going down to sons.
So it's not yours anymore. So how do I know you're staff?
My name is Onside Building. You go inside there and you see, founded by Rajan Patel.
I don't believe that we've never met you.
Your
I don't think
boss.
it's very good for the company, is it?
Sorry.
If we don't know who I...
What is your name?
If the CEO is...
What is your
So
name?
you don't know who my name is.
What
I
is
work
your
for
name?
company.
Admin girl, what is your name?
How can you not know my name?
What is your name?
Bethany.
Bethany. Oh, Bethany, please just go get coffee, okay?
She had one last chance to back away, and instead, she tried to give business advice to the man who built the entire company. That's when he stopped playing. The way he calmly kept asking, "What is your name?" was so much colder than yelling. He wasn't asking for an introduction, he was writing down the name for the HR hit list. Being told to go get coffee was the final brutal dismissal. She didn't just lose the argument, she got demoted to the office coffee runner on her way out the door.
Do not touch me or you'll be going to the police.
Don't take a picture of me.
You are a cheater.
Are you literally gonna let that happen?
Look what you did to him. You just married him. You me on your goddamn wedding week. You are disgusting.
No, I didn't.
Oh, we didn't our Aunt Jill's house, was it?
No.
I have proof. I have text messages. I have proof. If you lay a finger on me, you're going to jail. Okay? You are disgusting. Gabby Setterfeld, or whatever the real name is. Just wait until I call your work and let them know what you do. You're disgusting. Milton, Canada. Gabby Setterfield. Nobody fought for this.
They were getting freaky at Aunt Jill's house? You know that place has plastic covers on the furniture and smells like meatloaf. Poor Aunt Jill's guest room has probably seen more action than a downtown nightclub.
Hey, honey.
What?
There's something wrong with the TV.
There's something wrong with the TV?
Yeah.
And why are you calling me? Because you're the tech guy. Aren't you getting an IT degree?
There's something stuck on the screen.
Okay.
Care to explain why you have a Tinder profile?
Not right now, no. I don't care to get into why I'm so miserable in our marriage that I feel like I had to get a Tinder account with our kids around. Okay? I'm trying to give him a bath. You're literally holding our 6-week-old baby. No. I'm not trying to explain this right now. When the kids go to bed, sure. We'll talk later though. Not right now.
The cheater's national anthem is always, "I'm just so miserable." It's the first thing they say when the panic hits. And when that sob story doesn't work, you grab the nearest baby. The kid's not even a person in that moment, just a prop to shut down the conversation.
I mean, all right, you said that we would talk. So let's talk. It's been almost a whole day and we haven't even talked to each other.
I mean, what do you want me to say? That I'm sorry I have a Tinder profile? Like, I'm sorry. Okay.
I mean, why do you have one?
I don't know. I don't know. We've been together for like almost 11 years. Like, I don't know. Maybe I just wanted to try something new. I mean, I guess, I don't know.
Yeah, 11 years. Why wouldn't you just say something? You make a Tinder instead of talking to your husband of 11 years?
Because, like, what if I made a Tinder and then I came to you and I was like, hey, I don't want to be together anymore. And then, you know, we split and we got the kids. And then I didn't like anything that I found on Tinder. You know, like, at least if I didn't say anything and you didn't find me, then at least I still had this to come back to.
To come back to?
Yeah.
That's it. We're done.
And there's the quiet part said out loud. He wasn't her husband. He was the backup plan. She wanted to test drive other guys on Tinder. And if nothing better came along, she'd have her safe, comfortable life to just fall back on. She treated their entire 11-year marriage like it was a free trial for a better one.
Your wife is your partner, not your mom. Your wife is...
Yeah, this is a
ritual. This guy summed up my thoughts by saying your husband's not your bank account, and she put true equality means we support each other emotionally, mentally, and yes, sometimes financially. Sometimes. Meaning she buys an ice cream for him maybe once a year and he pays for everything else. And if you want to be gay and be in some kind of egalitarian relationship, that's you. But feminists like her 100% want all the benefits of being treated traditionally and not have to do anything to act traditional. Buddy is cooked and cooking and cleaning and being humiliated online. That's so tough.
This is the new deal they're pushing. She wants a 50-50 partner when it comes to chores, but a traditional provider the second the bills show up. They want the freedom of feminism and the financial security of tradition, and the guy is the one who pays for all of it.
I mean, so you really brought your son on a date? I mean, come on, man. And you're gonna order appetizer, you order everything, whatever. So what we supposed to be doing after this? I thought we had plans after the date. Okay, bet. That's what's up. So you don't hear me now?
But that tastes
Yo.
We're talking.
Look, you've been on this date talking to your son the whole time. I didn't even know you were gonna bring a kid with you. What's up with that? So hold on, so you just brought me out to take you and your kid out to eat?
Damn right, yep. Use your money, your pockets.
So what we doing after this? Are we dropping him off to his daddy's or what? What we doing?
Nope.
Yo, that's crazy, man. Peace. Yo, excuse me, sir. Hey, could you go ahead and split that check for us, please?
You so ugly, you don't have a date. That's why me and mommy sitting by ourselves when we're eating ice cream. And sir, mister, can you sell that food for him? Thank you.
This was never a date. It was a provider audition. She brought her kid along as the final test. Will this guy shut up and pay for my family? It was a wallet inspection, plain and simple.
Well, my name's on it. Because this is my home, I pay the bills, the mortgage in my name. I'm just trying to figure out why when I pull in at 1 o'clock in the morning that there's a police officer at my house. Officer, what's your name and badge number, sir? Name and badge number, sir?
No, what are you doing?
Name and badge number, sir?
It's case mark.
Case?
Case mark.
Badge number?
6596.
That's it?
Yeah.
All right, thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Why were you dispatched out here tonight?
I wasn't dispatched.
Why was you called out here tonight?
Please come over.
One more time, what's your name and badge number?
Case mark.
And you're putting on your uniform and everything?
What?
Yeah, y'all just got them.
You're disgusting.
My son's in here sleeping,
You're
and
disgusting, bro.
Vanessa, I'm filing a lawsuit, and you know I got the money, baby girl. My son's in here sleeping right now.
Man walked in on community service in the worst way possible. Dude really clocked in at his house. You can feel that sting, not from jealousy, but from realizing your tax dollars just funded your own heartbreak.
And there's an officer that just got that. Hey, so what's the time, officer? Can you tell me the time right now?
Dude, she asked me to come over, bro.
Officer, can you see the time on your wrist and tell me what the time is right now?
And I can't tell
You are a servant.
Yeah.
I pay my taxes.
Yeah.
Can you tell me what the time is right now? And you're putting on your body cam that you took off to my old lady.
I didn't have sex with her, man.
Is there a body cam that's been put on? Look how sweaty his face is. Has there been a body cam that's been put on since you've been here?
No.
Vanessa, on my son.
You're crazy,
You're dumb, baby
bro.
girl.
You're crazy.
Hey, you can see your way out. Whoa, hey, one more time, officer. What was you dispatched here for?
I already told you, buddy.
You never told me. It's been on camera the whole time. Punk ass bitch, get on, nigga.
Bro turned into the IRS mid-heartbreak, making sure every detail got audited. Asking for the time, the badge, the body cam. He wanted receipts. You could hear the cop sweating like he just realized serve and protect didn't cover this shift. This simp is a guest at his own wedding. The man is just standing there awkwardly trying to peel his new wife off another man's leg. The wedding singer has more control over his bride than he does. She's showing zero respect for him, and the marriage hasn't even started yet. It's already over.
And that's the thing about these men on social media is like they really are not aware that majority of men are unattractive.
Uh-huh. And why does that matter?
That's why your opinion does not matter. Unattractive people cannot tell me anything.
What? Was that supposed to make any sense? Just because a person happens to be attractive doesn't make them a more reliable source than an unattractive person. Good grief.
I'm sorry, like, I don't find you attractive. You're balding. Balding people definitely can't tell me anything. Like, if you're balding, your opinion does, I don't care about your opinion.
Balding. Okay. Well, what about those individuals who happen to be overweight? Do their opinions matter, or is that subject to taboo?
There's lots of things that would make me not care about one's opinion.
Oh, such as?
Especially if you're a man, I really don't care about your opinion. Because most of you all are not attractive at all.
So they're only going to listen to a man if he's attractive enough. I guess that would be one of those situations of pretty privilege. In some people's eyes, unless you're attractive, your opinion simply doesn't matter. You have to be pretty.
She's like the bouncer at a nightclub she wouldn't even get into herself. The audacity to have a strict attractiveness policy for who's allowed to speak while looking completely average is unreal. You don't get to be a 6 demanding that only 9s and 10s have a valid opinion.
Should you approach women at the gym?
Guys always say that they're trying to be respectful in the gym and like not approach women, but they will literally, the woman will be staring, begging, like, come talk to me, come talk to me. But no, they don't do it. I want to be the woman. Like, come up to me. If you see that I'm literally with my eyes, literally approach.
Worst place to approach a hot girl? The gym.
So I went to the gym this morning and not one single guy stopped and said hello or spoke to me this morning. Now guys, if you're at the gym and you see a middle-aged woman, like at least stop to say hello because this is maybe the only social time she gets today.
Let me start this out by saying you should not be approaching women at the gym.
If you're a single man in the gym and you have a gym crush, this is your sign to go talk to them because please, for the love of God, I am so sick of making eyes with men and doing the stupid little look at you, look away, make eye contact, look away, look for them in the gym. Just come talk to me. It's not that hard. Put on your big boy pants, tell her she's pretty, tell her she's strong, offer to spot her, make a joke, I don't care.
Okay, if you're a man and you want to approach a girl at the gym, 95% of the time I would say don't do it.
I'm so confused right now.
Me too, man. This is stressful.
They left out the only rule that actually matters. It's only a welcome approach if she already thinks you're hot. That's it. A 6 can say hi and he's a creep interrupting her workout. A 9 can say the exact same thing and he's confident and charming. It's not about what you do, it's about what you look like.
So when you're with your sugar daddies, do you kind of like do what they want to do? Like if they have requests in the bedroom? No?
I don't care.
Yeah.
No, I won't do it.
Even though they're paying your rent, like he's like, I paid your rent. I want you to do XYZ for me tonight. You'd be like, no?
He has never done that. I think he knows I would just like call it quits. I would find another man that won't tell me what to do. Our life is so, he comes in like 5 seconds. He just like, it's like 5 pumps and it's like over with.
Lucky for you.
I'm like, thank God. No, literally, praise the Lord.
Praise the Lord. Praise God.
I didn't want to do that in the first place. So 5 pumps is amazing.
She really bragged about having a man pay her rent and finish before she breaks a sweat. She's out here treating sugar daddies like scratch-off tickets. Short thrill, easy payout, no effort.
Would you rather cross paths with a random man or a random bear on a hike?
A bear.
Why?
Well, first I know how to like handle a bear, and a man, the first thing that's going to come into my brain is he going to me or kill me?
You don't think the bear would eat you?
Again, I know how to like handle a bear.
So assuming you don't have a gun, you're just going on a hike. I mean, do you typically carry guns on you when you hike?
Yes, if I'm going in like a rural area.
Do you have a license for that?
No.
Yeah. So say you like crossed a polar bear, what would you do then?
I don't know. I low-key would still pick the bear.
Does it change if it's in an elevator?
Like a bear in an elevator?
Yeah, a man or bear in an elevator.
Yes.
Okay, what would
I guess I have more of a chance of killing a man than a bear, so yeah, a man.
But why do you think you have to kill him?
There's a high chance that he'll want to kill me.
What do you think the chance is?
50-50.
So do you think like 50% of men you walk by on the street want to actually assault you or kill you?
Yes.
Her brain has been completely rotted by TikTok. She's living in a fantasy world where she thinks she can negotiate with a 400-pound bear, but is convinced that 50% of all men are secretly plotting to unalive her on a hiking trail. This isn't a real fear. It's a political statement she's been programmed to believe.
If women don't need men, why do they have so many requirements for what they want from men in relationships?
Daddy issues.
I don't know. From my personal experience, I've always just been taught to keep a man at a high standard. So I think it's just what's taught.
What were some of the things you were taught about men while growing up?
That he has to be tall and have money and be smart, at least.
Why do women often choose to make lists of what they want in a relationship rather than what they bring to the table?
Maybe because we feel like what we bring to the table is enough, so we want to know what you got too.
What do women bring to the table?
It depends on the woman. Some women just bring pussy, but to some men, that's okay.
She said, I was taught to keep a man at a high standard. Yeah, by women who couldn't keep one. It's wild how the checklist always starts with height and money, but never accountability or peace. They don't want partners, they want prizes, and then wonder why the game's full of losers.
I wouldn't disrespect you and your girl like that. You think it's all cute? No, you basically destroyed our relationship. She had one goddamn chance to make it up to me.
And this was the chance I up. Don't blame her, blame me.
I'm angry at both of you because she let it happen.
I'll force myself to come up here.
You took advantage of her when she was drunk.
I did.
You said you would forgive both of us.
I
this
take
is
a
not
full
very
accountability.
John too,
though.
You
You set this up.
No, she didn't.
How did you know she was here?
Because I got her location. It's on Snapchat, man.
Free 99. You gotta use Snapchat.
I popped up here. I thought
filters.
we
You can't
good.
use a Snapchat filter without your location being
I
on.
thought we were all good, Mark. That's why. Yeah, I think we should,
Please,
man.
Mark.
Give him a.
Man sitting there trying to stay calm while talking to the dude who wrecked his home, that's restraint most people don't have. The other guy admitting it like it's a therapy session makes it worse. I forced myself to come up here, bro. You forced yourself on his girl, not this conversation.
People are like, why are you single? And I'm like, well, that's an interesting question you ask. Probably because anyone I like doesn't like me back. And anyone who likes me, you see, I don't like them back. And that's both sides of it. Thanks for asking.
Nothing worse than when your entire roster disappoints you. Like, there's 6 of you. How are you all letting me down right now?
You're so pretty. You can date any guy you want. Actually, I can sleep with any guy I want. Unfortunately, it's not the same.
Your friends are like, you can have any guy you want. And I'm like, unfortunately, both unfortunately and fortunately, I am not my type's type. My type doesn't like me. And that is because my type is guys that don't like me. But that's...
People are like, why are you single? And I'm like, well, that's an interesting question you ask. Probably because anyone I like doesn't like me back. And anyone who likes me, you see, I don't like them back. And that's both sides of it. Thanks for asking.
Nothing worse than when your entire roster disappoints you. Like, there's 6 of you. How are you all letting me down right now?
You're so pretty. You can date any guy you want. Actually, I can sleep with any guy I want. Unfortunately, it's not the same.
Your friends are like, you can have any guy you want. And I'm like, unfortunately, both unfortunately and fortunately, I am not my type's type. My type doesn't like me. And that is because my type is guys that don't like me. But that's...
Modern dating's a joke. Everyone's chasing the person who doesn't want them just to prove they could. It's not even about connection anymore. It's about ego. Girls say, my type doesn't like me, but what they mean is, I only want the guys every other girl wants. Then they call it heartbreak when it's really just competition fatigue.
2,800? How the f are we living on that?
We're not.
Barely. Okay, let's have more of an answer than that.
We make do with what we can.
Yeah, that's about it. Do we?
Well, we try.
What does making do? No. Tell me, what does life look like?
Well, we struggle to pay our bills. Struggle to be able to even afford like household essentials, you know?
Is family near?
Yeah. I mean, my mom's a stay-at-home mom as well.
Can she not watch the kids so you can go double this household income, like literally immediately?
Not really, because
Why?
we don't want to have our son raised by someone else.
I'm really. No, wait, hold on. I was very much raised by my parents. However, I was at my grandparents' and aunt place Monday through Friday for daycare, including even when I was older during summer breaks. I was still very much raised by my parents. I don't consider them to have raised me in the slightest. It's daycare. It's being watched. You're still what?
She kept saying she doesn't want someone else raising her kid, but really she just doesn't want to work. It's not about parenting, it's about comfort. The guy's out there stressing over bills while she's romanticizing struggle like it's a lifestyle. At some point, staying home for the kid just turns into staying home for yourself.
I can help pay too.
Oh, don't be silly, baby. I'm not taking your money.
Oh, well, I can help pay in different ways.
Oh, yeah? And tell me, what way would that be?
There we go. You pay for dinner, I pay for parking.
I love 50-50.
Finally, a perfect demonstration of a true 50-50 relationship. She covers the $150 dinner bill, and he digs deep to contribute a whole 75 cents for the parking meter. That's the equality they've been fighting for, perfectly balanced. She thought she was out for a quiet dinner until it turned into a live episode of Caught Lacking. The second she saw that camera, her soul left her body. No excuses, no spin, just pure panic.
Подойди сюда, иди. Я, ты, сука. Ты чё нахуй, да? Милицию быстро вызывай, нахуй. Я тебя спрашиваю, хлопает, да?
She got caught and immediately turned into Mike Tyson with trust issues. Like cheating wasn't enough now, she's trying to KO the evidence too. Bro's car caught a punch before she did. That's the new playbook. Get exposed, start throwing hands, and pray that violence resets the scoreboard.
Man,
you must be hungry.
I ate all day.
Man, you ate your food quick.
That was good. Real good. I'm about to run to the bathroom. I'll be right back. All right.
Where is he at?
Bro treated that date like a speed run, took 3 bites, hit the exit, and left her sitting there like a side quest that didn't load. That's not ghosting, that's tactical dining.
We're about to show you something that we can do that wives cannot do. Ready?
Okay, we're ready. Are we doing it? What are you doing? Am I doing it? Am I? What? I'm so confused. What is it? We can do that, guys. Yeah, that's easy. You just go like this. Like that, right?
Something my wife can't do.
What do you mean? I can't do what? Keep my eyes open for a long time? What? I can do everything.
Women can't do this.
Women can do everything. What is it? Donald? Wait, I got it. What is it? Tell me!
I figured out a trend that the boyfriends can do, but the girlfriends cannot. You ready? Watch this. Watch this. Ready?
What is it? I don't get it. Like standing like this? Hello?
The best part is that the joke is flying 1,000 feet over their heads. They are physically incapable of being quiet long enough to realize that the entire trick is to just be quiet. The guys prove their point without saying a single word, and the women are too busy talking to even notice.
Excuse me, do you realise that this space is reserved for disabled drivers?
I have a disability.
Really?
Yes.
What disability?
I've got a bad leg.
She was caught using a disabled parking space.
I'm sick and tired of people parking in the disabled spot because they cannot be bothered walking the extra...
Excuse me!
It's amazing how that bad leg was working just fine to get out of the car, but it suddenly becomes a full-blown disability when it's time to justify the parking spot. Her real handicap is main character syndrome, and good on that guy for being the one to hand out a reality check.
We're here.
Oh my God, this is where we're going on a date.
Yeah.
This is a church.
Yeah, exactly. You know why.
Why?
You know why.
I don't.
No, you know why.
My man skipped the dinner date and went straight for the exorcism. He took one look at that outfit and decided the first stop needed to be on holy ground. He's not checking for chemistry. He's checking to see if she bursts into flames when she gets near the building.
How do you go 11 days without showering and then try to make it up?
Because it was my makeup day. You don't understand women's hygiene.
This ain't summer school. You can't make up dirt. Dirty ass,
no.
locked. Like, come on now.
And you look sus with that on your head. You trying to be a bad bitch or something, trying to pop out. Like, no.
And you're trying to be a dog, bathing once a month. What you talking about?
No, it's women's hygiene. Stay in a man's place.
You stay in a dog's, clocked.
She knows she's wrong for not showering for 11 days, so she immediately tries to make it a gender issue. Stay in a man's place. Basic hygiene isn't woman's business. It's don't be a walking biohazard business. She's trying to use feminism as a shield for being funky.
My date just walked out on me within 30 seconds of seeing my face. He saw me. He said, I'm going to go to the bathroom. He also, when he saw me, I was with Francesca, her boyfriend, and Nick. So, like, not the best look, like, situation-wise, but he kind of stuck up on me. He was like, I'm going to go to the bathroom. He never... Yeah, no, he walked in, and, like, everybody was together.
It wasn't because you were with your friends. He walked in, realized the person in the pictures wasn't the person sitting at the table, and hit the emergency eject button. The I'm going to the bathroom escape is the universal signal for you're not what I ordered.
Okay, y'all, so I just left from this date with this dude. So mind you, he took me to Applebee's. So in my mind, I'm thinking like, okay, this is just like a laid back place. Like it's really like a fast food restaurant. So he didn't tell me that we had to dress a certain type of way. So I'm like, okay, cool. So I put on my scarf, a black shirt, and I threw on these little basketball shorts. So when I get there and I'm sitting down, he looking at me all weird. So I'm trying to figure out like what the problem was. I didn't say anything because I'm like, oh, I thought we was just going to go grab something to eat. And then he gonna say, oh, so this how you be dressing when you go on dates. And I'm like, first of all, a date? Like you literally took me to Applebee's. We all know that Applebee's ain't no expensive dressing up type of place to go to. So I dressed for the occasion and I had my scarf on with my black shirt and I had on some basketball shorts. So I'm just trying to figure out like what the problem was. Like if you would have took me to a more expensive restaurant, then maybe I would have dressed up a little bit more. But because you took me to Applebee's, I didn't feel the need to want to get all fancy and dressed up. So I'm just trying to figure out like what the problem was. So when I got home, he gonna sit up here and text me and was like, is this how you go to dates? Like, do you dress like that when you go to all your dates? And I'm like, if they not like fancy restaurants or like an expensive place, then yeah, I'm gonna dress however I want to dress. And then he gonna say, I like when my women dress up when they look nice no matter where we going. And I'm like, you literally took me to Applebee's. You ain't take me nowhere fancy. So why do I need to get all dressed up and dolled up just to go sit at Applebee's? That food on that menu costs less than like $15.
Her entire argument is that her level of effort is directly tied to his wallet. She's openly admitting that an Applebee's level investment gets you basketball shorts and a headscarf, and if he wanted a dress, he should have paid for a steakhouse. He wasn't asking for a red carpet look, he was asking for a baseline of respect, and she literally put a price tag on it.
Men are jealous of women. You cannot convince me that men are not jealous of women. They get us pregnant, they do us in the whole pregnancy, and I believe it's because maybe they just can't carry no child and they don't know what it feels like. So because they don't never know what it feels like, they just choose to destroy our experience with it. I believe they truly want to be us, and because they can't, they try to destroy us. And I may be wrong. It is 6, 7 in the morning, but I'm just thinking, and I think I'm right.
Yeah, that's it. Every man's deepest secret is that he's jealous of morning sickness, stretch marks, and 18 hours of labor. She's so deep in the main character syndrome that she can't comprehend that men are perfectly fine not having to go through that. She had to invent a grand conspiracy of male jealousy just to make herself the victim.
When women say they don't like men that play video games, it rarely has anything to do with the video games themselves, and it has more to do with things like emotional availability and emotional maturity and time management. And a frustration is when a guy is more invested in his screen than talking to his partner. Like if you're in the middle of having an emotional conversation and you're trying to connect, and then your partner is in the middle of a boss fight, it can be really hard to have that emotional conversation.
Let me translate. Emotional availability is just code for I hate it when your attention isn't 100% focused on me. It's not about the video games. It's about her having to compete with something else for his time.
I don't know who needs to hear this, but the girls that seek male validation are not the only ones that are male censored. If you hate men so much that it literally becomes part of your personality, you are also a male censored. And I mean like it's a thing of your day-to-day life. You can take something that has nothing to do with men and find a way to make it about hating men. You're male censored. One example I see of it is like, say a pretty girl posts herself and you in the comments saying, no man deserves this. Do you think you do? Or it'd be a cute little couple, you know, minding their business, and then y'all be in their comments talking about, is he bothering you, queen? No, but you're bothering both of them. Wrap it up quickly. And then something else, I don't know if this one really counts as male-centered, but it's another comment that I find like a little odd, is when y'all see a pretty girl post and y'all be in the comments talking about, where's my favorite hashtag? I think you're forgetting a hashtag. Not every gorgeous girl that you see is going to have that hashtag in her caption, and you just got to learn to be okay with that.
That performative man-hating she's describing is just social currency for women. It's the fastest way to get validation and approval from their own friends. It's not a real ideology. It's just the most popular brand for insecure women to have online right now.
Out, you picked the place. You ordered a bunch of things. I only ordered chicken and fries. And I have to pay. That doesn't make sense to me.
How much is the bill again?
$120
Okay. If you're broke, you can just say so.
Oh my
Like, it's
gosh.
clear
Are you
that you're
serious?
broke. Like, let's be honest, I'm way out your league.
Oh my gosh.
Like, you knew that when you matched with me.
What?
So, first of all, you're sitting here complaining, and you need to be realistic.
It's not that I'm complaining. It's that it is implied that if you ask me out, you pay for the date.
Be realistic, okay? Be realistic. You are having a privilege of going on a date with me.
Privilege.
So you need to pay.
I feel certainly privileged sitting here with you and all of your food and desserts that you didn't touch.
Okay. Can I take this to go, please?
Honestly, first the bill for $120 needs to be paid. I will let you work it out.
Okay,
and
no, we don't have to work it out. She's gonna pay. She's gonna pay. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. You're making me really like, my stomach is like sick.
Really?
I'm going to the bathroom.
Really? You're making me feel sick. Are you serious? Are you serious? You know what? Can you do me a favor? Yes. I have a really bad feeling. Will you go check to see if he's actually in the bathroom, or ask one of the cooks to see if he's in the bathroom? Yes. I have a gut feeling that he left me.
Yes, I'll be right back.
Okay, thank you. Drink.
I'm sorry to tell you this.
What?
It looks like he's left.
Like the whole building? He left the whole building?
This man is a strategic genius. He took the entire entitled woman's playbook, memorized it, and performed it flawlessly. The audacity to call it a privilege for her to pay while he orders half the menu is a masterclass in trolling. He didn't just dine and dash. He gave her a free lesson on what their own logic feels like.
So I had a man today ask me if I was ready for a serious relationship. So to answer that, my aunt suggested this. To start to say, yeah, I'm serious. I'm serious for somebody to take care of my mortgage. I'm serious for someone to take me on vacation. I'm serious about meeting someone that wants to pay a car note and my insurance, that wants to pay my phone bill, my electricity, my internet, that wants to pay for me to get my hair, nails, and lashes done when I want to get them done. Seriously ready for somebody to put gas in my car every Sunday. I'm seriously ready for somebody that, wants to be a stepdaddy. Well, real daddy these days. I don't believe in step. I'm seriously ready for a man that doesn't want other men. Because that's a Houston thing. I'm seriously ready for a man who's about that life. So I think that as a man, before you ask someone, are you ready for a serious relationship, think about what serious actually means and define it. Because for me, serious means I'm ready for someone to come in and actually be that HNIC that I need for him to be.
She just turned serious relationship into a subscription plan. Forget love languages, she's speaking direct deposit. Every sentence sounded like a payment reminder with lip gloss on it. I'm serious apparently means I want a man with auto pay enabled.
Anyone can be a whore. Anybody can sleep around, and men do it way more than women do.
Yeah, well, it's a pejorative term. Well, let me ask you a question. What's your body count?
My body count?
Yeah.
I'd rather not share that on the internet.
Okay.
Thank you.
Now, there's a reason why you don't want to disclose that.
Yes, because I have free will and I can say what I want. Thank you.
No, sure. The reason why you don't want to disclose it, as well as women in general don't want to disclose that, because women understand that their sexuality defines their value in the dating marketplace. So women instinctually know that their body count directly affects, and their past promiscuity directly affects their ability to find a suitor in the future, right? When people use a term like whore, which is a pejorative term, that's attributed to women because you guys care about your body count because that limits your ability to find a man. But for us, the more partners we have, typically the more value we have. Because as a man, for you to be able to get a lot of sex, you have to bring something to the table, right? Men that have a lot of women
I think
typically have some kind of money, some
Can I
status,
speak?
they're charming, they have something.
Can I speak?
Well, I'm finishing my point to answer your question. So men have to bring something to the table to be promiscuous. Women don't. So that's why it's not respected.
I think every woman here would agree that we don't want men bringing their sex experience and slut to the table. We want men bringing their kindness, their godliness, their honesty, their communication skills.
There's a reason why nice guys finish last as a phrase. Women say these things, but you're not actually aroused by it. You want the bad boy. You want the guys that are attractive, the guys that can tell you to shut up, make a sandwich, right?
I think you're stuck in 1950 and you need to wake up and realize you're in 2025.
No, that's precisely my point is we're 2025 and women have changed.
The biggest lie they tell themselves and everyone else is that they want the kind, godly, communicative man. They don't. They want the winner. They're biologically wired to want the guy who has options, the guy who has proven his value. And that guy is rarely the nice guy they describe.
So why is it, like, after you give your body to a man, the whole energy just shifts? Like, it's like in the beginning, like before they get it, it's like, oh, like they're so mushy gushy, and then after.
Post-nut clarity, that's what it's called. See, a lot of the times when a man meets a woman, the first thing he notices about her is her looks. And if a man is physically attracted to a woman, he's also going to be thinking about sex. And because he's thinking about sex, what ends up happening is that man will ignore a lot of things that he normally would not until after they have sex. Those same things that he was ignoring, they start to pop up even more, and he starts to pay more attention to them. And then he realizes that he doesn't like you as a person, which is why I advise young men, get to know the woman you're talking to before you have with them, so you don't waste your time or hers. So most of the time that's what happened, but also there are some times where the man just wanted to have sex with you.
She's out here wondering why the energy shifted after, like it's not obvious. He didn't ascend, he just sobered up. Before, you were a mystery and fantasy. After, you're a human with opinions. Post-nut clarity isn't deep, it's just the Wi-Fi reconnecting.
I need you to move your car.
My car is down broken.
Yeah,
Could
you move it down? Because you're blocking my drive partly, and I need the space. Can you
I'm
move
not
your car?
blocking no drive. My car is down broken. They want it. You cannot see that they want it as well. I'm not fucked.
Well, I don't know. It looks like you're just chilling here. But
I'm
can you
not.
just
I'm
move,
chilling.
can you
I'm
just
waiting
move it
for
down a bit?
recovery.
Just wait there. I want to go and get Mercedes, okay? Because I'm not happy with this.
For what? I don't need a Mercedes.
So,
What in the fuck?
not moving. I said that you need your space, and he's.
What?
I need the space. What are you doing?
Sorry. What?
That's what I've been saying to you. This is Mercedes. I need you to.
This is
move
not a
so-
Mercedes. This is a girl.
This is my girlfriend.
My name
Okay.
is
So what do you want?
Mercedes.
What? Why you bring it? You're not a car.
You're in our space. We need to move.
I drive a car. My car is normally parked here. but
Okay.
it's
So why not go to your car? You driving a Mercedes?
No, I don't drive a Mercedes. My name is Mercedes. I drive a Nissan.
You name her Mercedes. What is your name? BMW.
My name's Joanne. We discovered that earlier.
Okay.
We just
Okay.
because you need to move your car.
Okay. My car is down broken. Look, the bonnet is up.
Yeah, that's it. I'm just saying, just pop it down, shimmy down.
But
so we
I
can
can't
park
because
here.
the car is broken.
Well, how long is it?
The car's
is it-
working down.
how
I'm
long
waiting
until
for recovery.
How long until recovery? 'Cause
This has to be a simulation. The man's hood is up, he's clearly broken down, and these two are stuck in a logic loop demanding he move. Then it gets even better when you find out one is named Mercedes and the other is BMW. You're not dealing with fully functioning adults at that point. Their combined IQ couldn't jumpstart a toy car.
This is a joke.
What do you mean that's a joke? I'm not joking around.
So how long until recovery's here then?
I don't know how long till recovery is here.
Have you even called them?
I have called them.
So I'm not
But
convinced
then you
you're
come to
really
me
trying
saying
to
about a Mercedes, parking a Mercedes here. Are you the recovery? Are you going to provide me a Mercedes?
Oh, this is painful.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh, what?
Do you want me to break it down for you?
Okay.
My name is Mercedes. I drive a Nissan. You are in my parking space, so I now need you to stop here, move your car so I can park my car here by my house.
Okay, BMW. My car is down broken.
I don't get why.
Joanne, is that your name? Yes. Do you have warranty with your Mercedes?
So can you move the car? Is it our fault that you're...
The absolute peak is her trying to break it down for him, like he's the idiot. He gets that your name is Mercedes. What you don't get is how a 2-ton block of non-functional metal works. You can't just tell a broken down car to move. She's condescendingly trying to explain her name while he's dealing with the laws of physics. They're not even on the same planet.
You've been evicted.
You have no authority here at all. You're not my landlord, you're just my neighbour.
I am acting on behalf of the landlord. You need to be out tonight. You're a disgrace.
Give me a reason.
You've been having wild parties. You've kept it in a disgusting way. You haven't...
Right, what's it got to do with you, what I do with my life? I don't come to your house and start living with you.
You signed a tenant agreement.
I signed it with my landlord, not you. You're my nosy neighbour. Piss off.
He's only been living there for 3 months.
Yeah.
Well, I've seen you been sneaking around my hedges and watching me constantly.
Because you're a nuisance. The whole street thinks you're a nuisance.
Give me some names.
No, I don't have to. I'm acting on behalf of them. You've just been a pest. You've been having parties.
Right.
You've been noisy. You haven't been putting your bin out.
Right.
I like to live a nice, quiet life.
You think this is quiet?
Yeah, this is a one-off. Once you've gone, it'll go back to normal.
He's the only uni student on the street.
We just don't want your kind around here.
And what's my kind? Go on, list it.
I don't have to tell you.
List it, my
You
kind.
know,
Get off my property before I call the police. Off you go.
No, off you go.
Look,
Pack your bags.
I don't want to speak to you, so I'll tell you what.
You'll regret this.
Do one. Stop.
This lady's got a full-time job as the neighborhood's unpaid, unpromoted, and completely unhinged hall monitor. Her official duties include peeking through hedges and complaining about bin placement. Then she pulls out the Your Kind card, which is the final boss move for every miserable person who hates seeing someone young actually enjoy their life.
What you taking pictures of my car for? What's the matter, love? What?
I'm looking for your... Have you got an LGBTQ permit?
Beg your pardon?
An LGBTQ permit to park here.
What for?
Well, of course you need to be part of the LGBTQ community in order to park here, and I'm looking for your permit and I can't see it.
What? Love, I'm literally charging my car.
Yes, are you a part of the LGBTQ community?
What?
Are you gay?
No.
Well, you shouldn't be parking here.
What do you mean I shouldn't be parking here?
Are you trans?
No. I'm just trying to charge my car.
Well, yes, but this is where gay people... This is a safe space for LGBTQ to charge their cars.
Okay.
You can't just have everybody coming along.
So what? This isn't a safe space for
This is
for
not a
me?
safe space for you, no.
Why?
Because you're not gay.
Okay.
You're not trans.
No, I'm not.
So
Just
you know,
I just drive an electric car. That's about it.
yeah, and that's commendable, but you need to have a permit here, a gay permit.
A permit for what?
To be gay. So
The audacity to appoint yourself Border Patrol for a damn car charger. She invented a fake permit 2 seconds ago and is now trying to enforce it like it's law. It's a parking spot, lady, not a secret clubhouse for the permanently offended.
I need a license for that.
you do if you're parking here, yes.
Love,
because it's a safe
I'm just charging
space
my
for the
car.
community.
Darling, I'm just trying to charge my car.
Don't darling me, please,
Beg
because
your pardon.
that's a little bit assumption there going
Okay.
on. So, yes, if you could just move along. If you're not gay,
Ye-
that's,
yeah,
and that's
yeah,
fine,
but then
by
where
the
else
way.
am I supposed to
It's
charge my
okay.
car?
Somewhere not so gay.
Look, I don't know what to say.
Well, what you need to say is, yes, I'm just going to move my car over there to the straight section, and
Yeah, but hold on a minute. In the straight section, there's no charges.
No, well, you have to go. There's one down the street, I think. But no, this is for the LGBTQ community. I'm sure you can appreciate.
Yeah.
That you know, we have a struggle, and we've managed to get this space, and then we get a permit, and you know.
Now she's talking about the struggle to justify annexing a public utility, the great civil rights battle for a parking spot. She's so progressive, she's looped all the way around to demanding segregation over who gets to charge their Tesla.
Mrs. Henry, excuse me, you brought this case before the court.
Yes,
What's
ma'am.
going on?
Well, I'm bringing my husband, hopefully ex-husband soon, for child support. He roughly pays about $1,000 a month, and I feel he should be paying more because he makes more. He makes more than I do.
Okay, but he's not under a court order, right?
No, ma'am. He just gives
So
me...
he voluntarily gives you $1,000 a month for child support?
Yes, and exactly, voluntarily gives me money. Every
But
now and
that's
then,
a good thing, right?
every now and then he gives me money. Then most time I'm begging for him to give me money.
Still get it?
So what's going on? Like, fill me in. How did we get here today?
We're here today because I know he's a truck driver. He's over the road all the time. But like I said, I need more money for my children. They're in activities, private school. I just need more money. And I'm not jealous of him or anything like that. That's what he said before, but I'm not.
You said they're in activities and they go to private school, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Isn't it fair to assume that the $1,000 is covering that?
No, it's not.
So who needs the money, the kids or you?
He's voluntarily paying $1,000 a month without a court order, and she rewards him by dragging him to court to demand more. This is a textbook example of why you never give them anything off the books. Every good deed is just ammunition they'll use against you later.
Well, of course, I have to look good too, but I don't spend that money on myself. I spend it on my
spend
children.
all of it
no,
on yourself,
I do
Your
not.
Honor.
No, I do not. No, I do not. You don't have proof of that.
Your Honor, I currently...
You don't have proof of that.
Okay,
You do not have proof of that.
Excuse me. Okay. As best you can, try not to interject until I'm done speaking with her, and I promise I will come over to you.
Thank you, because I was talking.
I was talking to him. I did not need you to echo me.
Yes,
okay?
ma'am.
All right. Now you answer my questions.
Yes, ma'am.
Wouldn't it be fair to say that with the tuition as well as the children's expenses, that $1,000 is covering that?
It's not.
How much is the tuition?
Tuition is, we have 2 children.
Okay.
And tuition is it's about $500 a piece. That's $1,000 right there. And I still need more money because I need clothes. I need to feed them.
Does he give you any money in regards to extra, like for the extracurricular activities or anything like that?
I'm trying to get extra. He won't give me that. No, he does not give me extra.
What is the visitation schedule between the two of you?
He has the kids Sunday through Wednesday.
That's split.
Hold on, he has the kids 4 days a week? So he's already paying for everything when they're with him, plus another $1,000 a month that perfectly covers their private school tuition. She's not asking for child support, she's demanding a salary for being a part-time mom.
So let me just make sure I got this straight. He's voluntarily giving you $1,000 a month for child support, correct?
That's correct.
He has the children, you said Sunday through Wednesday?
Yes.
Which means you have them Wednesday through Sunday.
That's correct.
Who pays health insurance?
I do, Your Honor.
How much is health insurance?
It's roughly $309 a month. She asked me a question.
But she's still talking to me though.
Okay, I did ask him a question.
Okay.
So everything that I just repeated back to you is accurate, right?
He has money. He's spending on other women.
That wasn't my question. Everything that I just repeated back to you is accurate, right?
Pretty much.
So I'm confused as to why you're here. Are you trying to put him on
I want to put him on
You want to put him on child support
Yes,
for
ma'am.
the $1,000, or are you trying to put him on child support for something more?
Something more, yes.
You can hear the judge's brain short-circuiting, trying to understand the logic. He pays for the school, pays for the health insurance, and has the kids half the time. Her brilliant counter-argument? But he has money. Yeah, no kidding. She's treating the court system like a drive-through window, just trying to supersize her order.
Okay, let me move over to, well, before I move over to him, what do you do for a living?
I'm a teacher.
All right, how much money you make?
I make about 60,000.
All right, do you have access to private health insurance for the children?
Yes, I do, but I'm a teacher. I don't have that extra. That's why the father should help out with that.
He does. He pays health insurance.
Yes.
He just said he pays $309.
Yes.
So you can't say he needs to help out with that because he's already doing it.
You're right, Your Honor.
Okay. All right. Now, sir, what do you do for a living?
I'm a truck driver.
Truck driver. How much money do you make?
I make roughly maybe 82 a year.
All right.
Okay.
Now, help me make sense of this. You give her $1,000 a month for the children. You pay health insurance. You all have a split schedule.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm missing something. Like, what is the issue? Why are we here? Because I would think that you bring someone to child support court if they're not doing something. I do understand making it legal, putting it in a document, but you're asking for more money. So I'm trying to get the disconnect here.
So what it is, Your Honor,
he's spending money on.
she never lets me talk. So
Okay, I'm gonna let you talk.
Exactly.
Okay.
what it is, Your Honor, she didn't mention this, but she's engaged.
Wow.
And she just found out that I'm recently dating, so now she's mad at me.
So that's the emergency, his happiness. The arrangement was fine when she was the one engaged, but the second he starts dating someone, she tries to weaponize the court system. It's the oldest move in the book, making sure his life costs him as much as possible for leaving.
Oh, I'm mad.
There
I'm
goes
mad.
the conflict.
I'm not mad. I'm not mad.
There goes the conflict.
I'm
Now,
not
I
mad.
asked what was the disconnect here. It was something missing. So you brought him to court because he has a new girlfriend?
No, ma'am. I'm not
That's
mad
exactly
about him.
why, Your Honor.
And you're engaged?
Yes, ma'am.
He's still gonna want to marry you after he see what you're doing to this man?
He's on my side about this.
Of course he is.
So he agrees that he should be paying more than $1,000 a month
Yes, 'cause
in
like
child
I said,
support.
he has other women that he's pretty much
What does
tricking
his
money
other
on.
women have to do with anything?
he's spending all
Quite
the money.
frankly, you shouldn't care. You have a whole nother man that you should be worried about, and you over
understand
here
that.
all in his business.
I'm not trying to be in
And
his
he doesn't
business.
even
You
work
are
there.
trying to be in his business because you have mentioned it twice that he has other women. His
Yes.
other women has nothing to do with this case.
it
So
really
you can
does,
pipe
Your Honor.
down
It really
and stop
does.
bringing that up. It has nothing to do with
Okay.
it. Well, let
It
me
really
say it
does.
like this. It is not going to have an impact on my decision today.
Wow. Okay.
Okay? Thank you. Now, so you have a new girlfriend and she's in her feelings about it. Okay?
She always try to come by to see if she's there. If she sees us out, she always try to come make a hostile environment.
Did your fiance come to court today?
No, he didn't.
Oh, well, I'm glad. Because if
'Cause
what
I'm-
he's saying is true, that's not a good look.
She's engaged, but still doing surveillance on her ex. Her entire case just boiled down to rage because she found out he's no longer her property. You can't plan a future with one man when you're still trying to control the past of another. Her fiance better be watching this and running for the hills.
I'm not jealous. I'm not hating. I'm not coming by the house or anything looking for him.
Okay.
So again, the disconnect is
Just stop spending that money on those other women and these
I
children.
need you to stop interrupting me
Yes, ma'am.
because you have not done anything to prove to me yet that this man needs to pay you even the $1,000.
Okay.
You said the children are in private school. It's $1,000 for private school.
Yes.
Okay.
And that's the whole child support, that I need more money to take care of them.
But you're a
You're
teacher.
taking care of yourself.
What?
You're not taking care of them.
You don't know that.
I do.
No,
Miss
you don't.
Henry, Miss
You know
Henry,
that. Yes,
you
ma'am.
obviously came here to waste my time.
No,
okay?
no, Your Honor.
Yes, you did.
No.
Yes, you
No.
did. You are asking for more money, and he's giving just that. He's giving $1,000. He's covering the kids' tuition.
So what about clothing?
Y'all have a split schedule.
I
He
buy
needs
them.
to
I got
maintain
clothes at my
clothing.
house.
Excuse me,
Please,
Mr.
you
Henry,
bring the
excuse me.
kids
Give me a
back
minute.
home and they
Give me a
look
minute.
just-
Here's the reality of it. You all have a split schedule. You need to be providing clothing and everything for your home. You need to be providing clothing and everything for your home. This is what I'm going to do. I'm not going to order anybody to pay child support. What I'm going to do is that you testified to this. You said tuition was $1,000.
Yes.
$500 per child. So you know what? You're going to pay $500, and he's going to pay $500 directly to the school.
And the award for the most spectacular cell phone of the year goes to her. She tried to shake him down for a raise, and the judge responded by auditing her entire bogus operation and shutting it down for good. She went from getting a $1,000 check to writing a $500 one. You couldn't script a better financial implosion.
That
you
is
make
right.
more money than I do, and you had.
And you're going to keep maintaining the health insurance, okay? Now, if you decide to get private health insurance on your own through your employer, you're obviously you know you can do that. The children can be double insured, but I'm not going to have him pay more than $1,000 or even continue paying $1,000 when, based on both of your testimony, you have a split schedule. That's what's in the best interest of the children, and that's what's fair.
That's fair.
That is fair.
That's not fair.
Well, it is fair today. Did you have anything else?
You got it. You got it.
It's always about me, right?
It is.
I asked you a question. Did you have anything further for today?
No, I don't.
Okay, Mr.
Just
Henry, did you
bring
have...
the kids back home, make sure they're dressed properly, please.
I bring them back with what they came with.
What? Okay.
Okay, well, Mr. Henry, is there anything further?
That's it, Your Honor.
If there is nothing further, you all are dismissed.
That's a victory lap. He not only gets his finances back, but he gets to sarcastically mock her victim complex on his way out the door. She came to court to ruin him, and she left broke, humiliated, and with him getting the last laugh. He didn't just win the case, he won the whole war.
Stop. Don't close the window. I got her. I got mother. Get her right down. What do you need right down?
I have like 3 things I would like him to just grab, and he could leave it outside or give it to you or whatever, and I'll be on my merry way.
And those items are?
I can't write it down myself.
I'm not giving you my pad and pen, okay? Because you've been
Why?
extremely rude. I'm not just going.
Because I've been rude?
Do you want me to write it down? Just say it.
You don't think there's...
Just say
Yo, you're...
Listen, just because you're not getting your
think
way,
I'm rude?
this is my property.
Yo, bitch, do your job.
That's what I am.
Want me to be rude?
That's what I am doing.
Huh?
That's what I am
Yeah?
doing.
Then let me get my mother shit.
That's what we're trying to do.
Yeah? How?
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 Because my sergeant's speaking with him right
I
now.
don't give a yo, you ugly piece of
Take a walk.
You think I'm rude?
Take a walk.
You take a walk.
Relax.
You're dumb as you little ass brain.
She's walking around barefoot and immediately starting a fight with the cops who were there to help her. She got kicked out for cheating, but in her mind, the real villain is the cop who won't give her a pen. She's trying to direct a police call like she's a movie producer, but the show's already over and she wrote herself out of it.
What'd you say?
I wasn't talking.
Oh, sorry. I think whispering's a little rude.
I'm talking to my partner.
Oh, okay.
How about that?
Fine. I'm here. We can talk.
Okay, well, you could back up a little bit.
I don't really want to.
Huh?
I don't want to. I'm hard of
Well,
hearing.
why are you getting in my personal space?
I'm
Let's
not.
start
Oh,
with
I'm
that.
sorry. You're in my personal space. I'm pretty sure that I reside here.
Doesn't his mom own the property? If he doesn't want me here, then he could ask me not to be here or his mother, right? You're just a tenant. You're a tenant. You understand
Yeah,
that?
I'm not trying to stay here. So you're being rude. So shut the
You were
up.
sitting over there and you want to come over here and start running your mouth.
Because you won't give me a pen.
Why do I have to?
To try and hurry up and end this.
So I work hard for my property and my
You
money.
work hard. Bitch. Look at what you're doing. You're
Really?
playing charades. You're being a asshole.
That's the sound of her programming crashing. The cop hits her with a single, simple fact. You're just a tenant, and it shatters her entire sense of authority. With no actual power left, all she can do is screech and throw a tantrum like a cornered animal.
That's what the you're doing.
Our sergeant's asking what do you need out of the residence. Can I tell him the 3 items?
There's about 3 to 4 very important items to me that I would like before I leave here.
Okay, what are they?
They're sensitive to me. Can I just write them down and give it to you, please? Or I'll tell you and you can write them down. Can I tell you what they are and you can write them down and do that? Because you, sorry.
same to you. Alright, what is it? More important item?
I need my purse.
Okay.
Which should have at least one good book in it. The medications that I need are in there. So, like, in the next 3 minutes, if someone doesn't let me in to go grab my shit, what am I supposed to do?
In the next 3 minutes?
Because that's like an emergency then, right?
You're having a medical emergency?
Yeah, I'm about to.
Alright,
I've been waiting here for
if you need an ambulance,
how long?
If you need an ambulance, let me know.
No, I need my medication.
We're working on that right now.
No,
He's not answering the door for us, so we have a sergeant talking to him.
And here comes the emergency medical card. When the tough girl act fails, the next move is to suddenly have a life-threatening condition. She went from needing a few sensitive items to needing critical medication in 10 seconds flat. Her brain is just cycling through every victim tactic on a playlist to see which one gets a hit.
Stop. Don't close the window. I got her. Mother. I don't care. So are you. You're not going to close the window on my hand. Right now? When? You don't slam it on my hand.
You don't get it. You see, she tried to hang herself by sitting there.
No, the f*** I didn't, Dave! No, give me my purse!
Relax.
Give me my purse! Dave, go!
Relax.
She wants an Adderall? Fuck.
No, I want my Xanax and my vape and a phone to call my mother! They're also going to call the jail with the jail that's going to be on their way. Everything that comes out of my mouth, he's going to get arrested, and that's like not what I'm trying to do here. So if someone can get me my purse and the 3 things that I want, you all can leave and go on with your day.
Yeah, you're causing a disturbance.
Oh, and he's not.
Let's go.
Please do not touch me. Do not touch me.
Come on. You're calling. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
You can see her last 2 brain cells fighting for 3rd place. The master plan is to bang on the window and threaten the guy while the cops are standing right there filming. It's like trying to rob a bank and asking the security guard for a loan on your way out.
Grabbing your stuff. You're not helping.
Yeah, I've been hearing that for 30 minutes. My legal is in there and I don't want him to have it.
Relax.
You relax, bro.
Stop.
Stop touching me. You cannot touch me.
Now you're under arrest.
For what? For what?
Disorderly conduct.
No.
Don't resist.
Dave!
Do not resist. And criminal mission.
Yo! Stop, bro! Dave, I hate you, yo!
Okay.
Ow, my arm! You're gonna break it, you Yo!
Why don't you just act like you're alright?
Act my own. Ow! Chill!
Stop putting on the act.
Yo! Stop!
Get in.
Yo! I don't give a
Put your foot in.
Yo! Leave me Chill! My back is fractured! Stop!
She really thought life was Grand Theft Auto and she was the main character. She just kept spamming the antagonize cops button and now she's genuinely shocked she got the wasted screen. Surprise, lady, this isn't a game and there are no respawns.
Just got into a fight with my date and I just left. So, long story short, I met a guy on the app like a week ago and we've been like talking on the phone a couple days this week. We agreed to meet up today, Friday at 7:30. I didn't hear from him today, the day of the date. We talked last night for like 10 minutes, but I didn't hear from him today. And I'm an anxious attachment girly. So, you know, I need some reassurance today of like, especially for a first date. We've never met in person before. We met online. So I was like, I need to know that we're still going. So I'm trying to get out of my own way. So I text him, even though I didn't want to. I text him and I'm just like, hey, we're still going. Haven't talked to you today. So, you know, I want to make sure we're, you know, still on. And he's just like, oh, yeah, it's been a busy day. I can call you right now. And I was just like, oh, no, that's good.
like, I really appreciate it. That was a green flag to me that he, you know, was like, oh no, it's just been busy. I can catch up with you right now. And so that was a green flag for me. But I ended up getting ready. And I was running a few minutes behind, and I just told him, you know, after I had sent that text, like, you know, I have a 40-minute drive, so I just wanted to make sure. And that's important, so hold on to that. So I get ready. I'm a few minutes late. 7:30 we were supposed to meet up. 7:35 was about my ETA. So I'm communicating the entire time. I want to be the communicator that I want. I want people to communicate with me a certain way, so I communicate with them that way. So
Anxious attachment is the new user agreement for dating. It's a heads up that she's going to create problems out of thin air and then require you to solve them. She needed reassurance all day that he'd be there, and then she was the one who couldn't even show up on time. The double standard started before the date even did.
I'm communicating with him the whole time. He says he's there. I said, okay, I'm going to be there I'm pulling up in 5 minutes. I'm about to get off the highway. So then he tells me, oh, we have a 35-minute wait. We can go walk around the mall. Y'all are gonna be pissed off at me probably, but I did what I did. I end up just telling him, like, well, at first I was just like, I called him, and I'm literally like pulling up into, if you're in the DMV area, I live in Baltimore County, we met up in Arundel Mills. So I'm pulling up, and you know, it's a complicated parking situation, and I'm just like, why was there no reservation made? Oh, I've been here multiple times. I never had to make a reservation. It's Friday. They're busy. It's a restaurant. Like, he's just like super aloof, just like, it's no big deal, whatever. And I'm just like, I drove 40 minutes. It is the evening. I am not interested in walking around the mall, like, while we wait another 40 minutes for our reservation. Like, and so I'm just like expressing my frustration to him and just saying, like, you know, like, I feel a little silly right now because I just drove a really long way and like you didn't even make a reservation. And so he's just like, well, just park, just get situated. Like, we'll, you know, like, it's not that, basically just saying like it's not that big of a deal. And I'm just like, it kind of is though.
This is the first test of any date, the unexpected inconvenience. A normal person figures out a plan B. She immediately puts him on trial. Why was there no reservation made? She's not a partner, she's an auditor. He's trying to solve the problem, and she's trying to find someone to blame. The guy's already failing her secret imaginary test before she's even out of the car.
Because I just drove a really long way, and I just like, I feel a little played right now. And I'm just like, you know what? Let me take a beat. I was like, I think I told him straight up, I'm not going to be a good date to you. I was like, I'm not really happy that I drove all this way and that like I have to wait 40 more minutes. And I was like, I'm just going to take that time and go back home. So I know y'all going to probably think I was snobby for that, but I'm sorry. We can blame it on me being hangry or whatever, but I'm just like, I know myself, and like, we're already in the negatives. There's no reason for me to sit here and wait with this man knowing that I'm not going to give him a fair chance. I know myself. I said, let's just reschedule. I was like, I'm sorry. I'm just really frustrated about this. So he ends up, so, you know, I hadn't even parked at that point. So I turned right back down around and get on the highway. And so he calls me and he's just like, well, you know, I'll come to you. I'll drive 40 minutes to you. And, you know, where can we go in your area? So half of me is like, okay, I appreciate the fact that you're trying to make this even. But also now I got to come up with some plans.
The guy makes a superhero level save. He offers to drive 40 minutes to her, completely erasing the problem she blew up in the first place. And her immediate gut reaction is to complain that now she's inconvenienced with having to make a plan. The man hands her a total victory, and she treats it like a homework assignment.
And we're still probably going to have to wait. In my, you know, I live in the suburbs, but still, like, so I'm like, I recognize that I'm frustrated in the moment, and I'm just like, let me take a beat for a second. Let me just, like, I'm getting back on the highway. Let me just think for a second and figure out what my next plan is, because I'm fully dressed, makeup on, whatever. And I'm just like, let me take a beat for a second. And so, I'm thinking about just saying, you know what? He's saying that he wants to come off this way. I got a couple spots that I know that we can go to, but like, I just need to take a minute to like cool off. So I was going to just be chill about it or whatever. Then he presses the issue, and it's like basically trying to chastise me for being upset. And that's when I was just, I lost it, because I'm just like, he was basically like, oh, well, if I had made a reservation and the restaurant was busy, what would you have done? And yeah, I was just like, are you being for real right now? If you made a reservation, we wouldn't have had to wait. If we had a reservation, that is the whole point of the reservation. And I was like, you're not being accountable. And now I'm actually getting mad. Like, I'm actually getting angry.
And that was his fatal mistake. He tried to use logic. The guy is making a perfectly reasonable point, but he's trying to have a rational conversation with someone who is running on pure, uncut emotion. Trying to debate a hypothetical with her at this point is like trying to explain physics to a cat. She doesn't want an explanation. She just wants an apology and for him to admit he was wrong.
Because, like, instead of just saying, hey, we crossed wires, I didn't think there was a reservation needed, let's try to figure something out. Like, instead of just leaving it at that, now you're trying to act like I'm wrong for being upset. And, like, it's not that big of a deal. I really was going to accept his alternative, right? And because I'm really, really trying to, like, be a better human and a better girly, but I consider myself a reasonable person for the most part, but I just could not believe you're sitting here trying to act like, well, what's the big deal? We would have had to wait anyway. No, we wouldn't. That's not the point of the reservation. And so now I'm just like, listen, sir, I'm not trying to get into it with you about this. We can just plan something for another day at this point. Because again, I'm not going to be a good date to you tonight. I'm really getting upset now. And so like, he starts like laughing, like, well, what? I just don't get it. Like, and I said, so now it's funny to you. I went off the deep end. I'm like, so now it's funny to you. Now it's funny to you that I'm upset about this. So I was just like, you know what? You ain't even got to worry about me, because now you just not being accountable at this point. And now I'm really pissed off. Before, we could have just called it up as a miscommunication, cross wires, whatever. But now I'm pissed off, because now you're like damn near making fun of the situation, or like acting like I have no reason to be mad. Well, we would have had to wait anyway. Like, no, take your L.
All right, to be fair, laughing at a woman when she's already upset is like trying to put out a fire with gasoline. That's a rookie mistake, and he definitely shouldn't have done it. But let's be real about what he was laughing at. The absolute absurdity of her having a complete meltdown over a 30-minute wait. She manufactured a crisis out of nothing, and now she's mad that he's not taking her pretend emergency seriously.
And I just got interrupted because he just called again. I'm not answering. But then like, after that, when I'm just kind of like, you know what, I'm actually good on this whole situation, because I don't appreciate the fact that you're like not even taking accountability at this point, and you're like making it seem like it's a problem that I'm upset in the first place. So I'm just like, I'm good on this, enjoy your night. So he ends up texting me, and I'm gonna put the text on here, but he ends up texting me basically like, well, you actually have a right to be angry, but I think you took it too far. And then he sends me a screenshot. I was like, see, the reservation is ready now. Like, see what I mean? Like, see, you're making it a big deal. And then he says again, well, if there was a reservation and they were busy, we still would have had to wait. No, we wouldn't. Do not gaslight me. Just say, take the L. Just take the L. Like, I really was going to give him a chance, but it is what it is at this point. I look cute. I am just going to grab something that's already ready-made at the grocery store. It is what it is. Like, maybe I'll record some content for y'all, but I'm about to take my ass back in the house. I'm already back on my side of town. He did just call me again. I don't want to talk. And at this point, it's really nothing to say because it's the lack of accountability for me at this point. So this would have been my first date of 2025. I have been dating a lot this year, but they have not been first dates. But this would have been my first date of 2025, and it was a bust. So yeah, I guess we'll just try again next week.
She was never going to give him a chance. The date was over the second it stopped being perfect, and everything after that was just her building a case to justify her own exit.
I'm supposed to know that you bought a ring.
Dude. Hello?
I was calling to talk things through. I want to get past this and move on.
We talked last night and I told you I'm filing a restraining order, like I'm selling the ring. We're not going to be back together or anything.
I don't know why you're filing a restraining order, because we were on a break, first off. So you're just going above and beyond with that, and that's a little ridiculous.
I worked my butt off for a year and a half, bought you a ring, and was about to propose, and then you want this break for no reason. You're like, hey, can we have a break? Like, I just need some time for myself.
Okay, well, how was I supposed to know that you bought a ring?
Because we had been together for 3 years.
Well, we went on a break, and I thought we were just going to do whatever we wanted, and now I want to get back together.
She's really out here pretending a break means open season. 3 years together, dude's planning a proposal, and she's acting like she accidentally tripped and fell on Bumble. Keep that restraining order and sell the ring. That's the only win he's getting from this mess.
Because you need to get through your head that we are on a break, and what I do on that break is my business and not for you to know. We went on a break, and I thought we were just going to do whatever we wanted, and now I want to get back together.
You can't just do whatever you want and hook these guys off of the internet and then think everything's going to be okay.
Well, you weren't supposed to know about that because we were on a break, so it was really none of your business.
I posted it to TikTok, and there's about 2.5 million people that are on my side of things. So maybe you should.
What?
Yeah, I posted online, and 2.5 million people saw it. And
why would you do that?
Because I wanted the world to know how bad of a person you were.
I'm not a bad person. We were on a break, and what I do on that break is my business and nothing that you need to know.
She's treating the "we were on a break" excuse like it's a diplomatic immunity card for relationships. He already put the evidence on display for millions, and she's still trying to argue legal technicalities. It takes a special kind of confidence to be that wrong in front of such a massive audience.
Did y'all see that they are about to start enforcing that you get a DNA test before you take your baby home and before that the man signed the birth certificate? Yes, y'all. They are about to start enforcing that in 5 states first. I don't remember which 5 states it was, but I will insert that picture down below. Yes, so you that don't be knowing who y'all baby daddy is and still making that nigga sign that birth certificate and 5 years later it's not they baby. No more of that is going on no more. They are making y'all take DNA tests with the nigga that y'all say is y'all baby daddy before he signed the birth certificate. And I feel like that is only right because some of these men really be happy about these babies and taking care of these babies, and then down the line when the baby starts developing and getting their features and shit, that's little run baby. Not no more. So yeah, they about to start doing that in 2026, January. So if you pregnant right now and you really don't know who your baby daddy is, you better find out before your due date.
Finally, something that actually makes sense. Imagine all the chaos this could have prevented. Decades of dudes raising kids that ain't even theirs. Some women are about to be real quiet when those swabs come out. 2026 is about to be the year a lot of happy families turn into Maury reruns.
What are you doing? What are you doing? I called the police. It says right there, no loitering. You're breaking the law, unfortunately. I've called the police. Hi. You want to be recorded too? This makes me uncomfortable. Hi. You want to be recorded too? You want to be recorded too?
Her solution to thinking she's being recorded is to start recording him herself. It's that flawless logic where you become the thing you're accusing someone else of, but it's okay because you're the main character. She probably left feeling like a hero too.
So apparently every girl's ex was toxic or abusive, and she was perfect. Recent studies from the University of Delusion have confirmed that no woman has ever been the problem. All right, like I've never heard a girl say, yeah, it was me. He tried really hard, but I gaslit him and keyed his car. Never. It's always he was insecure, he manipulated me, he didn't know how to handle a real woman. All right, that's fine. I don't even care. But listen, if you've had 11 boyfriends in 9 years and every single one of them had the same problem, at some point, just mathematically speaking, that just can't be true. Right? And I'm not saying he wasn't toxic. I'm just saying you weren't out here being Mary Magdalene either. All right? You smashed his windshield, changed your number, and then posted a TikTok like, healing in silence. And now every time a guy asks for a basic respect, he's controlling. Every time he checks in, he's giving narcissist. It's wild how every ex becomes a villain as soon as you're done using them. More likely than not, sometimes he was the problem, sometimes you were the problem. And sometimes you all just need God and not a new boyfriend.
You're not just her new boyfriend. You're the next contestant on a game show where the grand prize is getting blamed for everything her last 5 exes did. You have to learn the entire history of their toxic crimes, just so you don't accidentally repeat one and become the next villain in her little cinematic universe.
Torturing my husband's best friend. He's basically my brother. Plus, his girlfriend recorded this. Did you think by adding that to the video was going to make it any less cringe or uncomfortable for people that are watching? And saying that it's your brother and then you're trying to grind on someone you consider to be your brother is still also very weird. You can tell from the video how uncomfortable that man was. He was trying everything to get away from you, and you kept following him and trying to grab on him so you can twerk on your husband's best friend. Maybe the girlfriend is just afraid of you why she didn't say anything, or she didn't know exactly what you were going to do until after you did it. It's one thing to try to troll people you consider your friends, but whenever you're trying to troll someone in a sexual way, it's always going to look a little odd. It's going to come off weird to people. Again, that's someone you view as a brother, your husband's best friend, and you're trying to throw ass on that man.
But just flip the script for a second. Imagine her husband grinding on her best friend, his sister, for a funny video. He'd be crucified online and sleeping in his car by midnight. But when she does it, it's just a harmless prank for social media clout. The double standard is insane. Anyway, that's my take on it. If you agree, drop a like on the video. Make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss what comes next. I'll catch you in the next one.